Today we're making every NBA trade rumor come true. Like this Jaylen Brown to the Hawks trade, this Zach LaVine to the Blazers trade, and this Jordan Poole to the Suns trade. And we got a lot more trades later on in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And also this Cat trade over to the Knicks. So this is what the Bulls are looking like so far now. They actually have a decently young team. Honestly, after this offseason, this could happen. And the Celtics are looking a little bit worse now, but they were able to get some more picks and they got John Collins. And who knows what else they're going to do here in the offseason. The Hawks now have a brand new best player. They got Trae Young and Jaylen Brown, and then they still got DeJounte Murray and Clint Capella. So I think this could be a crazy team right here. And if you guys play 2K and watch my videos and shorts, you know the Hawks just win championships for no reason at all. And the Knicks have an interesting team now. Cat's going to be back at center though. That's the good thing. But Mitchell Robinson will be coming off the bench most likely. But Cat and Julius Randle, I don't really know about that tag team right there. Honestly, we're going to have to see how that goes in real life if this trade happens. But I feel like this would be an upgrade for the Knicks either way, as long as they don't give up anything crazy. And if you guys are wondering why did I do any Lakers trades, there's so many Lakers trades, but there's not really like one in front center. I could have did a Kyrie one, but I was like, I don't know about that. I kind of just did that in a different video. I just realized I forgot to do the Lakers Kyrie trade. So give me a second. It's literally in the thumbnail and I forgot to do it. All right, here we go. We got the Kyrie, D'Angelo Russell sign and trade type thing going on here. I doubt they're going to accept it, but we're going to force them to accept it. So this is what the Lakers are looking like now. I think they could win the championship this season. And then the Mavericks, they kind of got a big downgrade here, but who knows what they do. And the Rockets have James Harden once again. And this team is super young, so I feel like they could go crazy, especially with just all the shot creation going on here. And now the Suns, instead of having DeAndre Ayton, they have Jordan Poole. But I don't really understand this one. Like I looked up trades on Google on like Bleacher Report and stuff, and this is a trade here. I don't understand it unless you're trading with like Chris Paul instead of DeAndre Ayton, because now it's like you need a center desperately. You have 10,000 point guards now, so I don't know about this trade. I don't know why this is a thing, but it was like one of the most like common ones I was looking at when I was searching up these trades. And then the Timberwolves look like there's going to be rebuilding right around Ant right here. They got Rudy Gobert still, but now they have RJ Barrett, which helps out their defense tremendously. Him and then obviously Mike Conley are going to be doing their thing, and then hopefully Ant just continues to improve on his defense as well. Damian Lillard now has a teammate in Zach LaVine, but he has no defense, so that's going to be interesting. But they got a young team here. There's a lot of guards though, and a lot of big men randomly right here. What the heck? And the Warriors, they have DeAndre Ayton now. They have a center, but honestly, Kevon Looney was just fine at center, so I don't know why they would be desperately needing a center, especially whenever he costs so much for a center, and you're already trying to pay Draymond, you're trying to pay Andrew Wiggins, you're trying to pay like 1 million people next season. But let's go ahead and simulate, and we'll see what happens in the playoffs. And if you guys like this type of video, I really appreciate if you guys hit the like button, because this is actually a different type of video for the channel. This is more like a one-season simulation, kind of like a casual simulation, instead of me doing some like crazy, obtuse, crazy, I forgot to turn off injuries, some crazy like obtuse, like insane thing going on. You know what I mean, guys? Let me know. Do you guys like these videos better, or the ones that are just like random ideas? And comment down below, who do you guys think is going to win the championship in this season in my 2K simulation? I think the Lakers have a really good chance, honestly. And I know the title says literally every trade, but it's not literally every trade rumor. It's just like the main ones. I pick like 5 or 6 main ones and just put them on 2K. Because a lot of them would overlap, like Trae Young to the Lakers, but then we're also doing like a Lakers Kyrie trade. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of them would overlap with each other. And then obviously Jaylen Brown to the Hawks with Trae Young being gone. That's, you guys know what I'm trying to say? I hope you guys understand why I didn't do some of the trades. Maybe we could do a part 2 of this video here later on in the summer. I also want to do a free agent version of this video too. So hey, man, we'll wait till free agency gets closer. Luka Doncic still wins MVP either way though. The best team in the two best teams in the league are the Hawks and the Lakers, and the other teams right here, Grizzlies, Bucks, you know, typical players that weren't, or typical teams that weren't really involved in this, honestly. The Celtics still won 50 games though, same as the Heat. I'm interested to see these playoffs. Let's get through the play-in tournament right here. Let's see what happens. So the Thunder made it, the Rockets made it. They were still in the play-in tournament. That's crazy. The Knicks were in the play-in tournament, even with their upgraded team. So we're just gonna simulate right through this first round and just see what happens, honestly. A lot of teams here. It's Lakers versus Clippers up here. It looks like the Rockets got past the first round. That was low-key expected. I mean, the Grizzlies, they keep choking, man. And the Nuggets, they're kind of just keeping the same team chilling over there. The Knicks also made it to the second round as well. The Celtics lost in the first round. They're really missing Jaylen Brown. And then the Heat versus Hawks rematch going on right here. So we're gonna simulate all the way over here to the conference finals, and then we'll start like simcasting games and stuff like that. And game 7 down there for the Houston Rockets, they just lost that. And the Cavaliers, they destroyed the Knicks here, and the Hawks swept the Heat. So the Hawks with Jaylen Brown are in the conference finals, and then the Lakers with, you know, Kyrie Irving are in the conference finals as well. So let's go ahead and simulate some of these games here. Let's see. Okay, so both of them, or not both of them, the Nuggets won game 1 right there. Nuggets won game 2. Just 2 sweeps on the way here. The Nuggets going to sweep them back-to-back years. Oh, they didn't. They just got past it. And the Lakers pretty much got swept right there. And the Hawks versus Nuggets. So the Nuggets are in the finals back-to-back seasons here. And obviously now we got DeJounte Murray and then Jaylen Brown, Trae Young. That trio is just absolutely insane, especially defensively with Jaylen Brown and DeJounte Murray versus like Trae Young's zero defense. That's so helpful right there. And they got great bench as well. I feel like they might have to trade DeAndre Hunter in this trade, but I wasn't too sure, so I just traded John Collins. Honestly, I'm curious to see what happens to simulate a game. Hawks won game 1 right there. Hawks won game 2. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's 2-1, and it's 3-1. Looks like the Hawks are about to win. Let's simulate with Simcast, see what happens. Oh, it's a close game with a minute left. The Hawks are only up by 1 point. Let's spectate this and see what happens. So it looks like the Hawks are starting out with the ball right here with a minute left. Every team is in a bonus, so no matter what, any fouls happen, there will be free throws here. We got, who is that? Is that Adrian Griffin? Adrian Griffin passing to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, he looks actually pretty interesting in a Hawks jersey. He doesn't look that bad. In the pick and roll, pulling up for a mid-range, and he bricks it. Jokic with the rebound though. The Nuggets were not involved in any of these trade rumors at all because obviously they're in the NBA Finals right now. By the time you guys are seeing this, I think 2 games have already been played, and Jokic with that bucket right there. 2 games already been played. At this moment, I'm recording this the day before the finals start, so who knows what's happening. But right here, Jaylen Brown is going up the court. He is down by 1 point now, and it looks like Trae Young is like fouled out or somewhere off the court. Man, they just don't want Trae Young doing his thing, I guess. They got a better player now. Jaylen Brown going to the paint with the pick and roll. Okongwu with the layup, and it goes in. It is now tied, not tied, they are now up by 1 point once again, 27 seconds left. Enough time for about 2 or 3 seconds to be left if they miss a shot. So like this game's gonna go to the final seconds. The Nuggets are fighting for their offseason to continue, or postseason to continue. Jokic in the paint, getting double teamed immediately. Jokic still somehow gets a bucket though. I don't know how you let that happen if you're the Hawks right there. And now they are down by 1 once again, but they have the opportunity to hit a game winner right here. And let's see if Jaylen Brown could be a whole different breed on the Hawks instead of being on the Celtics and choking every time. I swear, I make Celtics fans mad like every other video. So it looks like they just subbed in Trae Young right now. That's pretty interesting. Jaylen Brown still in the court though, and there's 8 seconds left. He's dribbling out for the game winner right here. They're doing some off-ball movement right now. Doesn't look like they're passing to John. Hello, Trae, you gotta shoot it. Is he Damian Lillard? He is not Damian Lillard. I don't know what you're doing. It's going to game 6. Like, what was Trae Young thinking there? He just stood there like he was Damian Lillard. He only had 24 points. Honestly, a team effort from the Hawks right there. And Jokic just doing his thing. It looked like his co-stars weren't helping him at all. It was just like role players there. Well, we're in Denver this game, so the Nuggets could force a game 7 right here, which they were up 3-1. That's going to be so funny if they do. And it looks like it's going to be a close game once again. It is a 5-point game. The Hawks lead. Let's jump in. Why not? It looks like the Hawks kind of like came back last second, but the Nuggets got the ball. They could score right here, so that could change everything. Jamal Murray, he always steps it up in the playoffs. He got Trae Young on him. That's honestly a mismatch. Jokic going down to the paint, getting double team. Doesn't matter. He still puts it up. That's a foul call, low key. Jokic on the floor still. It's a 4-on-5 fast break right here. They could ice the game. DeJounte Murray going to the paint, stepping back for a weird mid-range. Goes for that weird floater layup kind of thing. Hits it. And now they're up by 7 points with 53 seconds left. That could be game right there, unless they score quickly. I mean, Trae Young is on defense. He's exposed on defense. And Jamal Murray pulls up the 3, the slow jump shot, and he misses. I say that's probably game right there. Let's go ahead and ice out the clock and see the Hawks win the championship. And Jamal Murray just fouled out, so we already know that's definitely a game. And here we go. The Nuggets try to shoot a last-second 3. They actually almost hit that 3, but the Atlanta Hawks are NBA champions with this Jaylen Brown trade. And look at Jaylen Brown. He's emotional. He's playing for, I think he's actually from Atlanta. I think that's why he wants to go to the Hawks, or why it's such a rumor. But he finally won a championship with the Hawks right there. And if you guys want to see other videos, make sure you guys click on the videos on the screen right now. YouTube recommends it for you, and they don't even lie, so might as well just click on it, honestly.